here from sunny, cloudy, whatever, Cornwall in the UK. I'm here with the latest information, updates, and whatever news there is about We Share Abundance and our affiliated or associated programs. And we are also a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years and have put in some really solid foundations, which we're now building on to expand our economy, boost the value and liquidity of our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. We're on a mission to banish poverty, and anybody, anywhere can become a citizen. All we ask is that you bring a positive mental attitude, a willingness to share love and abundance. There's no fee involved. We welcome people from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, educational level, financial status, gender, any of those superficial things. We don't actually recognize those superficial differences. We just see everybody as a human being, all equal, but all unique. Every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community, and as such is of equal value to every other human being within our community. It's a non-separatist ideology. We don't separate people, we don't pigeonhole them. We recognize that everybody is just a part of one big family of mankind, human beings. Okay. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly, and I'll be heading over there in a moment because that is where I see most comments. And I notice we do have some comments already in, but I can't see who they're from in the app that we use to stream live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. So I'm heading over there now. I hope to find the group We Share Abundance publicly, and when I get that group I will be looking for the 24th of April. I'm going to turn off my speakers to make sure we don't get feedback, and when I click to expand, hopefully we'll open up the panel for comments. Yes, we have, and we've got top of the comments, top of the box, if you like, today. It's Deborah Nichols from Southern Alabama, USA. And then we have her hotly pursued by Kingsley from Manchester, UK. Richard from Devon in the UK, not far from me in the Southwest Peninsula. Norman Firth from Doncaster, UK. We could have done with Norman yesterday. Can't remember what for now. Something to do with St. George, I think. But anyway, he's here today. Gone tomorrow. No, not here today and gone tomorrow. I don't know. He wasn't here yesterday, but he is today. Okay, right. We will be getting started in a moment with a short prayer. The prayer is there to help you find true happiness in life. You can't buy that. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. It will help you. It'll help you clear your debts and give you some pleasure there. It'll help you buy the home you've always wanted and the car or whatever. And you will get pleasure from those acquisitions. But that won't satisfy you fully. You'll always be wanting more, searching more, looking for more, until you realize that true happiness is the only thing that we should be searching for, and you can only get it through being of loving service to others. And when you make that your goal, find that everything else you want in life actually just automatically flows to you. It's a much happier, much easier route to true success, which is happiness. It's what everybody seeks in life, is happiness. Everything we do is in the hope that it will bring us happiness. And chasing money is a really, really difficult and stressful task. Sharing love and abundance, being of service to others, is a really blessed and low stress task, and it will bring you everything that you want and need in life. So that's what our little prayer is about. We've got Buzina in as well from Scotland, um, Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. So lovely to see everybody. And um, we'll get started now with that short prayer. We'll follow it with a little affirmation to help us keep that non-separatist ideology. And then we'll get straight into what's been going on today. Okay? So, with no further ado, here's our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And the affirmation we have goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, what have we been up to today? Well, Devyani has been in, but she's been out most of the day. She has annual rigorous health checkups, not because she's ill, but because that's what she does. And they will be going on today and tomorrow. So been limited things that have been going on in development today, and probably limited tomorrow. But Devyani, being the wonderful lady that she is going to make up the time on Saturday. We're getting near the end of the month as well, aren't we? What day's today? Monday, 24th April. It'll be the first next Monday, won't it? Okay, I was wondering if it fell on the weekend, but it doesn't. Okay. So there's not much to report there. However, there is a little bit. Remuno, finally, I believe, have got their act together. They claim that they've got everything sorted out now, and they've been in touch with us. And Devyani is ready to get going on that as soon as she has time. And she's been running around a lot with all these health checks and things today. So when she got back, she said, "I just feel tired. I don't feel up to it." I said, "Okay, no big deal. Okay, but hopefully that will mean that we'll be able to get Remuno processed this week, hopefully." There's been one or two little tweaks in the development, but you won't notice those. And we will hopefully again be in a position to place an order for the Fun Miracle site development this week. I've been in touch with the team there. They know that there are a couple of things that we need to sort out with them, and we should get that done by Wednesday. I don't think there are major problems, major changes or compromises or whatever. So we'll have to see what happens. But hopefully, following Wednesday, we'll get the order placed before the weekend, and they'll be probably starting, if that's the case, with the development on Monday. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be the first of the month, won't it? It'd be May Day. It'd be a bank holiday here in the UK. But I don't think it'll affect things in India. Oh, here we go. Norman Firth, our memory man. Richard said that I think you were where St George came from, and Norman says I didn't know the answer to that, but I've just looked it up. Cappadocia in Turkey. Ah, there you go. So not a Roman and not a Macedonian. I thought it was from Macedonia, but I was pretty close, I suppose. When we not exactly sure where Cappadocia is in Turkey, but Turkey. I was a little bit closer, perhaps, than whoever else it was that was saying he was from Rome or Rome. Um, Not that that's got anything to do with we share abundance, but there you go. What else? That pretty much covers it on the development. I've been trying to get some response from Rebecca on the double up program. We've got far too many people that are deposited with her that are not getting their deposits acknowledged and not getting payments. And so I've tried to rattle the cage a little bit, and let's see what happens. Can't do any harm. Um, she has to either do what she's supposed to do or not. So we'll see. But at the moment, I certainly couldn't recommend that anybody puts in any further cash into the double up program, or get involved in investing in Vertex or in that clicks thing, the email thing. Just to give you an idea on that email, I can't find it now. Here it is, yeah. It's looking like $12.40 is today's income from sending out those emails, and that is all income from the emails. The income that I saw yesterday, which was $172 or something like that. No, it was more. It actually got up to nearly 300. With the, I think we're up to 293.90, but there are some people that have invested in the program, which I didn't recommend. So if we can get paid from that and it gets to $300, I'll have to see if they'll pay out. I will do what I can to refund the people that have invested, because I don't think you can make money from the email sending alone. You can only generate income if you are going to refer people and make money from those referral fees, and that's not what it's about, and that's not what it should be about. And not, it's not what's on the can, you know. That's so often the case that what's on the can, you open the can, and it's totally different. So I'm not recommending that program, and I'm not recommending Invertix. They're still not paying withdrawal. They still keep adding money into the account, but it's not being paid. No response from support. So caution always with these plans. But there you go. What's the other one? Oh, double up, of course. So those three that we've been looking at don't don't get any more involved in them than you are already, and just try and get your seed capital out as quickly, as easily as you can, and we'll see if we can push Rebecca into some sort of action with with the double up. We wanted to set up initially I suggested a spreadsheet. She said she wanted a different Telegram group. We set the Telegram group up, but she's not acknowledged that she would be prepared to go in there and follow through on the information that's there. So it's not of any value to spend a lot of time getting the information off all our members that haven't been acknowledged for their deposits or been paid for no purpose. So until we get some sort of reaction from Rebecca on that, not a lot we can do about it, unfortunately. We can only make a little bit of noise within our own group. There is nothing that we can do other than that. I have to say, in fairness to Rebecca, I had 3 $500 deposits that I made into the double up program for We Share Abundance, and they all got paid almost on time. One of them was a little bit late for one payment, but all the others did get paid on time. So it's possible. I also have to say that regarding that Clixley or whatever it's called, we have one member who said he's making $2,000 a month out of it, and he gets paid weekly, no problem. I asked him if it was from how long he'd been involved. He said from February, and I asked him also if it was purely from sending out the emails, and he didn't answer that part. So I assume, and I may be wrong, I think he is probably referring to the people who generate that income. So caution, always. Richard says he should be getting a double payment today. Oh, Norman said that George was a high-ranking officer in the Roman army. So there's the Roman connection anyway. Right. Okay. Beyond that, that's really where we are. However, there is a program I've been looking at for a while, and I was thinking it's probably not a good one for us because it takes quite a large investment. You're looking at a couple of $1,000 to get involved in it. However, you pay your $2,000 or whatever it is, and it will pay you $2,000 or so a month continuously from that point on. And it's not trading. It's not one of these. Well, it is trading, but it's not in the same way as most of these programs, that are offering high yields and high returns. It's taking advantage of a system that's been around for a while, where companies will fund your trading account with large sums so that if you're a capable trader, let's suppose you make 2% a week on average. If you're only trading $1,000, 2% a week is $20. If you're trading $10,000, it's $200. But if you're trading $200,000, you're getting into big money, aren't you? And that's what they'll do. They'll say, okay, if you're a good trader, we'll fund your account so that you can trade with that big pot. And in return, we want a percentage of what you make. And so that has been around for a while. They're called prop firms. But there is a plan now from a company called um, Information, and they have bots that can get you that type of leverage to trade with and do the trading for you. And they take half of your net income. Okay, so let's suppose your income is 5,000 a month from it through the trading box and through this leverage, and the prop firm is taking 20%, so you're down to 4,000, and then you split that 4,000 with Information because they're doing all the work. You get 2 grand for doing nothing other than having put in the capital to get it all set up. And that means that they can have lots and lots of different accounts with the bots running lots of different accounts. And they, as a company, can make an awful lot of money. But they only make money because they're only getting half of what on average, something round about 2,000 is very achievable if you have a $200,000 account from the prop firm, and that's net. So you can net 2,000. It'll cost you around about 2,000, maybe a little bit more with the prop firm fees to get set up. I've not yet got We Share Abundance set up, so I'm not fully conversant with how it all works. They also have a very lucrative referral plan. The plan itself is pretty much a no-brainer. I mean, who wouldn't, if they've got 2,000, who wouldn't put 2,000 into something where you get 2,000 a month out for life? And then you can have several accounts as well, and you can build up. I think that the maximum at the moment is 7 accounts. So if you have 7 $2,000 accounts, or you set up with $2,000, 7 of them, and you're getting $2,000 a month back, it's $14,000 a month income. And you can add them in out of your profits in the same way that you compound things. I've always talked about compound. This is a way of compounding, but you can only compound up to a certain level. At the moment, as I say, I think it's 7 accounts, which would get you about 14,000 a month, maybe a little bit more. But in round figures, 14,000 a month. And what you can do is you can get your 2,000 in, and when you make your first 2,000, maybe you want to get your 2,000 out because you've got your seed money out there, which is another of the rules. And then the next month you get another 2,000, and you can buy another of these prop things, and then you'll be getting 4,000 a month. And when you get your 4,000 a month, you can put 2,000 in your pocket, and you can take the 2,000 and get another one. So you'll have 3 of them, so on until you've got the maximum number, and you're making 14,000 a month. It's pretty much a no-brainer, as long as you've got 2 grand or so to get started with. However, if you've not got 2 grand to get started with, you can talk to people about it, and you can earn, I think it's 20% commission on what they pay. So if you find 5 people that put in 2,000, you'll have earned 2,000, and you can have your own account set up. You may choose to just not bother with that and just keep promoting it and making your 20% commission. But every time that person you've introduced, if they do what most people will do and will want to do, is to expand it and get more of these prop accounts, every time they open a new account, you will get 20% again. So one person, even if they spend 2,000 on 7 accounts, um, you would be well over what it needs to get yourself started in that plan, just from referring one person. There is ongoing commission as well from what they earn, because the information people taking 50% of what you earn. We've been through that. 5,000 becomes 4,000, 2,000 in your pocket, 2,000 for information. But they'll pay out, I think it's 20% of that part that they earn. So that is ongoing residual income as well, for you. And it's very well thought out, and it's very, very powerful. And I started to put together a web page on it, and it's on my blog now. What I want to do is get me or We Share Abundance set up with a plan, and then I'll be able to go through how it's all done, or I'll perhaps find videos, put it all onto another page to give you a step-by-step process of how it all works. But at the moment, I did send out some initial information on it. You can have a look at what I've put together so far. I'll be putting a bit more together tomorrow, hopefully getting those steps in place, so that I know how to do it, and you'll know how to do it. We'll be able to get some regular, steady income for We Share Abundance from that plan. I say I've been reluctant because I thought, yeah, 2,000 is too much for most of our members. But the fact that they can earn without any cost at all from the affiliate plan, and they can make really good commissions and feel good about it. It's not like selling, most of these high ticket things that are out there that people have made money with selling. Some people have made millions of dollars selling high ticket plans, and they sell $10,000 plan for a seminar in Bali. So basically, it's like a week's holiday in Bali, which you could buy for 2,000. They call it a seminar, so they charge you 10,000 for it, and they pay 5,000 out in commission. They pocket 3,000, and they pay the 2,000 that you would have paid for the holiday. A bit of a, I can't say it's a scam, but it's not a really good, honest way to make money. But this, where people are putting in 2,000 or so, roughly, give or take, maybe 2,500, it might be 1,500. Let's talk about they put in 2,000 and then they're getting 2,000 a month back. You've got a clear conscience when you're selling that, and you're making really good income from it. So I decided we would get it. I've not yet put it into the downline builder, but you can. I have signed up for Kartra. I'd signed up before, but I couldn't. They when I signed in, because this is years ago. I've not used it for many, many years. I've not done affiliate marketing for a long, long time. But so I opened a new account. When I signed into the old account, they wanted me to verify everything again and go through. It was easier to open a new account than to just get my old account established. So I opened a new account. So I don't know how you go about getting into Kartra and getting the affiliate set up, and I'll be going through that a bit. There is a video on there on the page that I've set up, but it's not accurate if you are in the UK, for example. It may well be accurate if you're in the United States, because the lady that did it, Laurie, incidentally, Laurie made 20 grand out of the affiliate program in the first month that she's been involved. So it has potential to make a lot of money if you prepare to. Not everybody's going to make over 20 grand, obviously, but there is potential there for you to make a few hundred or even a few thousand um, very, and so I'll probably do another video on it for what it's like in the UK, and then as I get into actually participating in the program and getting a prop fund set up, I'll be able to do videos of that as we go along to help people. Who else have we got? We've got Equizuo, Equizuo, I think, from Nigeria. Please, sir, when are we hoping to get our money back from this site? If you're talking about withdrawals from the Wealth Builder, as soon as we get the liquidity pools filled up, it's been covered in great detail in many of our updates. The more help we get from the members, the faster it'll happen. But the marketing campaign for the Turnkey Cash Cow that we are well advanced with, I've not heard from them, but it's only Monday and they'll have only just got back in because they're 5 or 6 hours different in time today. So we'll know soon where ROI tips are up to. They now have access to the Facebook group. I've still not set up billing, but as soon as we're ready to go, we'll have to get that billing sorted out, and then we can get the campaign running. That will bring in income, which will go into We Share Abundance. It'll also go into the pockets of the Turnkey Cash Cow members, but there will be quite a large sum that will go into We Share Abundance. That will initially be used for people that have put in loans, and then for people that have bought nest eggs, and finally, the bottom of the list will be people that just have pool stakes. And I have a lot of advanced ideas on the pool stakes as well, but we'll cover that at another time. We also have the Fund Miracle site, which we're very close to getting set up and developed, and that will be bringing in large amounts of income, which will also go into We Share Abundance. But the members themselves can help by promoting Poverty Crusher and Easy Business Builder, giving away those soap coupons, Success on a Plate, that you get totally free, and you'll make money by doing it. So don't just expect something for nothing, no effort, no work, no commitment to the community. If you commit to helping the community, you will make money and benefit all your peers as well. But that is the position, and it's all happening now. We've put the foundations in, we've got a lot of stuff going on, and there'll be a lot more to follow, but those are our two main projects at the moment. And we've got Werner in from South Africa, saying he's finally got some time to join the call. Nice to see you, Werner. Okay, so I hope that answers your question for you. But that is a very exciting proposition. I hope you all get involved as affiliates, if nothing else. It's totally free to become an affiliate, and as I say, it's a very ethical commission, because you know that anybody that gets involved is certain to make money. You'll be helping people prosper, and that will be bringing prosperity to yourself. So it's right in line with what we're all about. And then if you choose to become a part and get the prop fund accounts yourself as well, that is something that will benefit you in totally passive income. And it will also benefit We Share Abundance, because we'll get some commissions out of it, provided you're within 2 levels of referral in the structure in We Share Abundance. If you're beyond 2 levels, then somebody else is going to make that referral commission. Well, that's okay. That's the way it should be. Okay. So there we go. Take a look at that. I did send a memo out, and don't worry if you don't understand it all, because I don't yet either, how to do anything, but I do know how to set up a counter, and I'll be going through that for you. There is a video on there. If you're in the States, I think that is probably very accurate, because it was done by Laurie, who is in the United States. But when I set it up, it is different. Now, whether that is just in the UK or Europe or whatever, I don't know. It may be different in every country. I've not got a clue. But the principles behind it are all the same. But certainly the dashboard in Kartra is different than the one that Laurie shows on her video. So I'll do another video for that, maybe tomorrow. Okay. That pretty much covers it. Let's have a look and see if there's anything in the Melon app here from people from YouTube and or Twitch. Scrolling down. Oh, Lewis is in from Portugal, but he's not top of the list today. He was late getting in today, late on parade. I've lost my scrolling bit now. Here we go. So that's it. That covers it. That's all done for today. It is an exciting. That information is very exciting. The Miracle site is very exciting, and the Turnkey Cash Cow program marketing campaign in collaboration with Caleb O'Dowd is very exciting. We've got a lot of very exciting things going on, and there's more to come. It's going to be a real good year for everybody. I mean, just our own passive programs are doing well. Poverty Crusher isn't passive really, but you can be passive in it. But we are seeing people now going through, completing their matrix from the bonus entries that are coming through from admin. We've got people that are making good steady income. We've got nobody making a fortune with Poverty Crusher yet, but we've got people that are making, you know, steady income from Poverty Crusher, and it is without doubt one of the best compensation plans out there. But I don't want to push it as a hyped up compensation plan. I'd rather we focus on selling the outpacks, which you can use now in both Multiply Visa and in We Share Abundance, and get great value from them. So that's it really for me. So until tomorrow, get out there and do a bit of sharing of love and abundance. Let people know what we're about, what they can have, and how they can benefit, how they can make high ticket commissions from income. What's it called? Forgotten the name of it now. Incomation on autopilot by getting involved and using the downline builder and the multiple income streams in We Share Abundance. Lots and lots you've got to offer to people. So get out there, go the extra mile and be of service to people. You'll find that you will have a beautiful, happy life the more you make service your goal. Okay, until tomorrow, God bless you all. I'll be here same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. Until then, Auf Wiedersehen, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile and see you later, alligator. Go the extra